Losing weight is so complicated. Calories in, calories out doesn't work.
Howdy y'all, and welcome back to AMT. Since the last video, I got the opportunity to travel up to Belton, Texas, which is my hometown, and run the Spartacus Dash race. They run there every year on Memorial Day. I ran it with a bunch of family and had a really good time. Everybody did excellent, especially my cousin Chance Pitts and his wife Lane Pitts. They both ended up running in the top 3 of their age divisions, and my cousin got second in the overall race out of 300 some odd people. Then I got the opportunity to do an interview on my cousin's podcast, which is the Next in Line podcast. So if y'all want to check that out and get some high quality motivational content, check him out. Next in Line podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's hop right into the video. This video is going to be geared more towards the beginner into health and weight loss. Y'all have no idea how many times I've heard people say stuff like, "Oh, I would like to lose weight too, but it's all a little bit too complicated." Or, "Wow, that sounds really hard." But getting into your health and weight loss doesn't have to be that complicated. So in this video, I'm going to cut it down into 4 simple steps that you can follow. This isn't the fastest method, but it is easy. And it's easy to sustain because it's not a temporary solution, it's a permanent change in your life. No matter who you are, everybody has something that they could be doing better. And these things could be holding you back from living a healthier, more fit lifestyle or losing the weight that you want to lose. So step 1 is to take an honest and objective look at your lifestyle and to pick one thing. For me, it was cutting out fast food and sodas. Yours can be the same or not. But whatever it is, it needs to be either an increase in activity or a healthier change to your diet. So if you're pretty sedentary, you could start walking every evening or running a couple times a week. If your diet's your problem, you could try cutting out alcohol, or anytime you go to the grocery store, you could seek out low carb or low fat options for foods that you are eating. But whatever it is, it needs to be large enough to actually make a difference, but easy enough that you could stick with it for the rest of your life if you needed to. This isn't necessary, but you have to create a lasting change in your life. So you have to think long term with this change. Now that you have identified the change that you want to make, step 2 is to implement this change into your lifestyle. This needs to be something that you are incredibly conscious of and plan for. If you were going to cut out a certain food or stick to a specific diet, you need to be on top of planning what you are going to eat before your mealtime arrives. Make sure you have lunch prepared for the next day. Make sure that your pantry is stocked with foods that you can cook with on your diet. If you're going to be exercising, Make sure that all of your equipment is prepared the night before and ready to just grab and go. Preparedness is the seed to successful execution. Or as other people say, nobody plans to fail, they simply fail to plan. Step 3 is to monitor, specifically your weight. You need to weigh yourself daily and log it. Then at the end of every week, average your weights and watch for progress week to week. When you weigh yourself, it needs to be as consistent as possible. I personally weigh myself after I wake up and use the bathroom, and I do this naked. This is for 2 reasons. 1, weighing yourself fasted, wearing the same thing at the same time every day is as consistent as it gets. And 2, this gives me the lowest number possible, which makes me happy. Step 4 is the easiest step of all, and that is to repeat. Once you stop seeing progress and level out, or your change becomes so easy that it doesn't take conscious thought to accomplish day to day, you need to keep it in place and start again at step 1 with a new change. Well guys, those are the 4 steps. But since you stuck around for all 4, I'll give you a bonus tip. Immerse yourself in health and fitness content. Watch YouTube videos on how to do certain exercises, or look up healthy recipes that you want to try. When this is the kind of content that you immerse yourself in, it makes you want to do the task that you have set before yourself, and it keeps you in that headspace, and it gives you fresh ways to keep things interesting. Well guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please keep your eye out for more AMT content. Have a nice day, y'all.